to Spicy Manchester, where some people like it hot, but I like it extra spicy. So today I've gone to Tiger Chili in Reddish. Well, I actually didn't go to it, I ordered a takeaway from there. Now, what I ordered was just onion badges, and I ordered, it's called the Devil's Naga. You know, it's equivalent to the Phaal, it's their equivalent. And to accomplish that, I chose it was Tiger Chili rice. So let's have a look and see what it's like. So this is what I've ordered. The onion bhaji. Okay. I ordered the Tiger Chili rice, which consists of basic fried rice, onions, peppers and chilies. And a bit of coriander, I think. And then the Devil's Naga. Now the Devil's Naga is meant to be on par with the Phaal. It's their version, I suppose. So let's have a look how this looks. Quite thick sauce and that, so you know, hopefully full of Naga chilies. And then they give me a freebie by the looks of it. A nice pop it on. Okay, oh, I can actually smell the actual Naga chilies coming through, so you can actually smell the heat out of that one. Right, let's get started and serve it up and get started to eat. Okay, so I've now served it up into a bowl. We're going to try what it's like. Okay, onion bhaji first. Now, to me, this is I can feel it straight away. It's not as crispy, so we'll see what it's like. Now, I didn't order any sauce with it. You can have sauce with it. I chose not to. You can have salad with it. I just chose I didn't want any. So let's go for the onion bhaji. Okay. So the onion bhaji, it's got a very slight crisp to it on the outside, and it's very soft on the inside. And there's, you know, you can taste the cumin and all the spices coming through. It's very, very nice. In fact, it's probably the best onion bhaji I've had for a long time. So yeah, that is spot on with the onion bhaji. Right, I'm going to do something which you might not agree with. Now, it's only a bit of a poppadom, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to dip it into the sauce. Try a bit with the sauce, see what it tastes like. Okay, I'll say it's quite thick sauce. See what it's like. Wow, that's a lovely thick sauce. Now the heat is instant. You know, you can actually feel it, you know, burning all your mouth. Well, when I say burning, you can feel the heat in your mouth, and it's slowly getting more intense. Now compare this to the Phaal I had, I think it was last week. This is a lot hotter. This is how like a Phaal should be, and like I said, this is their version, the Devil's Naga, which obviously they've used those the Tiger Chili Nagas or something they said. But yeah, the sauce is really lovely. Now I'm going to try it, dipping the onion bhaji. Like I say, I don't know what you might agree with this, but I mean the onion bhaji is a decent size, and I do like it. Oh wow, that's nice. Yeah, this is just a really nice dish. That is lovely. Okay, so I'm going to try a bit of the rice. Now this is it says that it's their special rice. It's their Tiger Chili rice. Now straight away you can see green finger chili there. Now there's peppers in it, red and green peppers. I have seen onions in it, but obviously I've covered it all. So I'm just going to try a bit of the rice, see what it tastes like. Oh wow, that's lovely. You can taste coriander. It tastes like peppers when they've been cooked together, so it's like infused. Now I'm going to try a bit with, oh, let's see, got an onion in it as well. Try a bit with the sauce, an onion, a chilli and the rice. wow, it's a lovely dish, this. Like I say, yeah, the heat's coming through again. Now this is getting back in the throat as it's been going down the roof of my mouth. Now the green finger chilies added that little bit more depth to it, a bit more heat to it. Very nice. Okay, so now we're going to try a bit of the chicken. Now, I don't know if you can actually see this. I mean, it's actually quite a big piece of chunk of chicken. So let's try the chicken now. It's chicken tikka. That's lovely. This dish, I say you can taste the heat straight away. You know, you can actually, like I say, it sounds weird, but you can smell it sometimes. But yeah, I mean, see the red pepper. So I'm gonna have it with red pepper, bit of rice, and another piece of chicken. Yeah, this is a lovely dish. Right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna eat on my dish, on my food, and I'll give you a review afterwards. But yeah, at the moment, this is a very good dish, and they say it's their version of a phaal, and it is on par with a phaal. You know, this heat, it's mouth is actually burning, but there's a lot of flavours. I think you can taste a bit of everything. Like I say, the cumin and you know, other stuff like that. So join me again after I finish this, and I'll give you my review. Well, I'm stuffed. Don't know if you can see how much I've eaten. I think it was pretty much just probably slightly over half. It was a very big portion. But yeah, I am stuffed now. I can't honestly eat anymore. So I thought I'd show you that, and now I'll give you my review. Tiger chili in Reddish, Stockport. Right, so there's another order I placed for delivery. Now, it said it would be about, I think it was 55 minutes, and they actually came 18 minutes earlier, so you know, it's just over half an hour since I ordered it. So very good on the delivery side. And obviously when you saw it come, I ordered the onion barges, the Devil's Naga, and Tiger Chili special rice. So the onion barges, like I said when you saw me eating it, they're my personal type of onion barges that I prefer. Very slightly crispy on the outside, but soft on the inside. Now that was packed full of flavor. You could taste the cumin, the onion, you know, and all the other spices, coriander together, and it was just packed full of flavour, and it was such a lovely onion bhaji. So the rice, the Tiger Chili rice, special rice, looking at it, you got onions, you got red and green peppers, you got green finger chilies in it. I don't know if I said onion. If I did, sorry. Onion, coriander, and obviously that, you know, it must have been you know, stir fried together, infused all the spice. So that alone had a bit of a kick. It's nice. It had a lot of flavour, and you know, it's something. It was a big portion of rice. So going on to the Devil's Naga. The Devil's Naga is, or what they say, is their equivalent to the phaal, which is meant to be like the hottest curry you can get. Now, I had the phaal from Two Kitchens last week. Had no spice in it, so a tiny bit of heat. It's disappointing. This, on the other hand, as soon as you touch it, wham! The flavour was there, the heat was there. You know, all my mouth started burning, my throat started burning. Sorry, when I say burning, it was, you could feel the heat. It was there. It weren't intense, but it was there. Now that flavour they had with it, it's packed full of flavour. Now I'm not sure what they use in it. What I can tell by the sound of it, coriander. Obviously the devil. They call it tiger Naga chilies, and it was just, it had a lot of flavour. Now I can't pinpoint all the different types of flavours coming out, but like I said, I don't know if it's a word, but it was flavoursome. It was full of flavour. It was nice. It was pleasant, but it also had that heat. Now, like I said, I like dishes where it has the heat, but it has to have a lot of flavour. And this Devil's Naga did that for me. And you know, when I left you, I said, oh, let me eat it. The more I ate it, because of the tiger chili special rice that had green finger chilies in it, that with the Devil's Naga packed a punch. Now obviously you didn't see me, but my nose started to run a bit, my eyes started to water a bit. It weren't extreme, it was just bit of sniffles and a bit, my eyes, bit of water, but like I said, the heat was there and the flavour was there. Now that's what I call, what to me a curry should be. It has everything that you want, so I can't fault it on that. So if I go back to the rating of it all, I'd even say the onion bhajis out of 5 were a 5. The rice, it had packed full of flavour. Out of 5, I'll give it a 5. Now, I don't know, at the moment my nose is still slightly running, my mouth's still slightly burning. So this is after, 5 minutes from eating it. There's still the heat there. It was what I call, like I say, a nice dish. Now, the Devil's Naga, like I say, is packed full of flavour. What I would give that is also, I'd say just over 4.5. Only reason because the flavour was nice, there was heat there, and it didn't make me. But if it's like I say, they're equivalent to Phaal. Phaal's are meant to be the hottest. Now it was only just slightly under that, so that's why I'm only going to get. If it had a bit more heat to it, a bit more chili, a bit more spice, I'll give it a 5. So yeah, overall, I mean, the food was great, the delivery was great. Even delivery, I can't fault the delivery. It turned up, I'm going to say on time, it was actually early. It was, you can get some takeaways where it's spilled here and everywhere. It was still in its tray, there's nothing that had been spilled, so even that, 5 out of 5. So, my overall rating for tiger chili in a ready stock pot, I'm going to say, I'm going to say 5 out of 5, because it was what I wanted and what I like. So yeah, if you like my sort of type of food, try tiger chili in a ready stock pot, and also go for the Devil's Naga with their tiger chili special rice. You won't be disappointed, I promise you. So thank you for joining me, and if you join me next week, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Now let me just see. I've got a few surprises now. I've got a few more challenges that I'm going to put together. So I might drop a video within the week of one of my challenges. But anyway, back to that. So thank you for joining me. Spicy Manchester, where some people like it hot, but I like it extra spicy. Join me next week. Goodbye.